But I guess what I was curious about, I think the book argues that people, are less swayed perhaps by money than people think they are. But then how do you explain the migration away from English history majors to STEM and business? Like, how do you sort of reconcile those two things? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that I think a lot of this is around the larger outcomes of college and where I think there's a lot of uncertainty right now. You mentioned earlier an insurance policy, and I think that's a great analogy because I've heard so often from parents who are just worried. We have young kids, both of us. Like, what are they going to do? Right. And we keep seeing all these reports about AI taking away entry level jobs. And I think that for many parents out there, the insurance policy is a highly selective college, no matter what the major is. And so that's where I think what's been happening over the last couple of years, actually, really over the last 10 or 15 years with the flight away from the humanities, is that there is just this concern, not necessarily just about earnings, but about job stability. And now I'm concerned that that's really almost any major, unless you're in kind of a helping career, right? Now, we may talk about this someday, like the AI teacher, right? So you don't even need teachers, the AI nurse. But, I think nurses, doctors, teachers, right? There's a couple of professions that, at least in the short term, I don't think are going away with AI. But this was like an undercurrent I heard so often in my discussions and this is why I think, again, people double down on the elites is because they think of it as an insurance policy.